Hello, it's your boy, CX Umami, or go ahead and call me Chow. And so for today's video, I want to talk about something that's very important to me, and this is something that's very close to my personality and what I very much enjoy and what I like to spend my time on. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is cheese. I very much enjoy cheese. Cheese is a product or food that is just very delicious to me. Especially living in Wisconsin, one of the biggest cheese manufacturers or cheese makers. Cheese is a very popular product here, and a lot of people like cheese. Not a surprise, but a lot of people like cheese, including myself. And so for today's video, I will be trying cheese for the first time in about 2.5 months. Ever since the pandemic began, I haven't gotten an opportunity to try cheese of any sorts. And so for the majority of dairy products that I consume, that was cut down to zero, or basically just milk. And so it brings me a lot of joy and happiness to be able to have cheese in my hands, hold it, toss it around, and I'm going to be able to enjoy this. This is a big moment for me, especially. I haven't had cheese in 2 months, 2.5 months. That's really big considering how much cheese I consume. And thus, let's get started. Now, first of all, just a forewarning. I'm nowhere near a cheese expert or anybody who is an expert related to cheese or dairy products. I very much just enjoy cheese. Simple and plain as that. If you're buying cheese that was once dipped in wax, it was cut, and you're only buying a portion like how I am right here, have extra precautions, because sometimes through the cutting process, wax can get stuck to the blade or somewhat. It's not really harmful, but you will want to be careful of it and just make sure that you don't consume that wax. Alright, so now that we have all of our cheese cut up into tiny little pieces that we can just eat in one single bite, let me show you guys. Alright, very plain and simple, just cheese and crackers. Cheese and crackers, very simple, and that's it. That's all it takes. Alright, so first of all, our first slice of cheese in 2.5 months. Let's take our time and savor this moment. Wow. Alright. I'm happy. I'm very happy. Wow. Just one slice of cheese. The cheese was rich and savory. And as you bite into it, the cheese is at room temperature. I made sure to eat my cheese at room temperature. And it literally just melts as you chew. You chew, it melts. You chew, it melts some more, and you keep on chewing, and it keeps on melting, and until it's all just, until it literally just melts in your mouth. Even if when you swallow that cheese, and that cheese is no longer in your mouth, and it's like moving down its way into your stomach, you can still taste the cheese in your mouth. The taste is still there. And even right now, I can still taste the cheese. That was happiness, a moment of happiness. Now let's upgrade and move it up a level as to what we're doing here. Alright, so now I have my cracker. Now I'm gonna add on a slice of cheese. Ritz crackers, not sponsored. Alright, so cracker, a little bit salty. Cheese, a little bit salty. Both Let's see how it goes. Wow. Just by adding that one cracker, it really intensified the flavor that you taste in your mouth. It was like an explosion of that scene from Ratatouille where you have something and you have something else and you add it and all of a sudden you have this brand new flavor. And so what the cracker really did was it added some more texture. And as I was chewing, it was a little bit crunchy from the cracker, and I could hear it in my mouth, and it crunches and crunches and crunches as I chew. But then the flavor from the cracker, and then that little bit additional salt added onto the flavor of the cheese, and so then all of that just intertwines, and it was so delicious. And so like they were just dancing around basically in your mouth. You're just dancing and dancing and dancing and dancing and dancing. And then what you do is you're basically overlooking the dance, and then you're just watching, and then you're dancing yourself as along as well. It was an amazing experience. Wow. All right, so let's keep on going, and let's just savor this moment. We have to savor this moment. I haven't eaten cheese in 2.5 months. We have to savor the moments. We have to savor the moments. Repeat after me. We have to savor the moments. Alright, just a warning, whenever you're eating crackers, your mouth tends to dry up because the crackers are so dry and salty. And so even though the crackers does give this experience more texture, more flavor, and overall improves the flavor, it also makes your mouth kind of dry because they're crackers, they're very dry. So I would recommend you having some sort of drink, maybe wine, but if you're under the age of 21 like I am, bottled water. Ever since quarantine began, I've been drinking mostly bottled water, not taking any chances, but always remember to recycle and reduce your waste and then reuse whatever you can. But still, let's get back and savor this moment. Cheese on top of the cracker. Cheese and cracker goes inside your mouth. Alright, so now I'm not going to waste your time. And so I'm just going to savor this moment by myself. And then let's do like a fast loop. Alright, so let's recap. First of all, we started with some cheese. And after that, we upgraded with some crackers. Well, now let's take it and multiply the level that we gained by 1,000, right? So this time, we're going to put some cheese on, you guessed it, ramen noodles. Technically, these are hot chicken flavored ramen noodles. Just by looking at this, most of you who eat spicy ramen noodles on the regular basis would probably recognize this noodle brand. I cannot pronounce the name, nor do I know what it is, but I do know that there's a fire symbol right here, and there's a lot of red colors, which would indicate that this is a very, very spicy ramen noodle. So this is one of the tricks that not a lot of people know about. You could put cheese, melted cheese, on top of your ramen noodles, and that will just intensify the flavor. Wow. Have you ever thought about that? Putting cheese on top of your spicy ramen noodles? That's That's pretty close to heaven, isn't it? Having spicy ramen noodles that you can't really taste, but there's like there's this spiciness sensation going on inside your mouth, and then when you add cheese on top of that, it just intensifies everything. And so let's get right to it. Well, after preparing the ramen noodles, we have it right here. And I even put it inside of this fancy faux noodle bowl. So, alright, just a quick peek. Alright, so thinking about this, I realized that we're going to do the cheese video and the spicy ramen noodle challenge in one video. Wow. 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 And to add on to this, to intensify the flavor, to emulsify our souls and deliciousness, I even added on to the side some rice and then some kimchi as well, because you can't eat ramen noodles while you're kimchi, right? The cheese is somewhat melted on. The bowl is kind of hot, so I'm going to leave it on the table. And then I'm going to make sure that my cheese is mixed into my ramen noodles so that every single bite of ramen noodle that I have, there is some essence of cheese. I'm pretty sure you can see the smoke or the steam coming up from the ramen noodles. Alright, so I'll just keep on mixing and mixing. Alright, so first of all, let's try out our ramen noodles. Spicy ramen noodle challenge with cheese. They said that it was chicken flavored, but as usual, I don't taste the chicken. All that I can really feel is the burning sensation inside my mouth. And so it's not really that bad. And then add it on the melted cheese. Very delicious. Alright, so let's add on a slice of kimchi. And then a little bit of rice. Oh my god. Wow. So we have a ramen noodles, which is delicious in a sense. And then we added on some cheese, which just intensified the flavors. And then to add on to that, we add some rice on the side and then some kimchi as well. Some kimchi as well. Wow. That was very good. Very good is not a very good description. Ha! So that was a cluster of deliciousness. Alright, so let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. The fire noodle challenge isn't a challenge unless you're continuously eating the whole bowl of noodles. Alright, so there you have it. I was really able to really enjoy the flavor because does the noodles, the fire noodles, actually have any flavors? Because all it really was just spiciness. And even as I speak right now, there's still some spicy sensation going on. If I touch my head, I can obviously feel that there's like some sweats going on right now, a little bit of a runny nose. I wouldn't say that there's a lot of flavors in the spicy noodles because all it really is just spiciness, and that spiciness really lasts. Like even as I'm speaking right now, I can still feel the burning sensation, and it seems like speaking or talking makes the sensation even worse. So as I continue to speak, there's more pain, there's more burning sensation going on in my mouth. The rice perhaps helped a little bit, and then the kimchi, I didn't really get to taste it because I was just eating it in. And The spiciness took over the sensation of flavor or anything like that. Alright, let's not forget what we're here to talk about. The cheese is sort of melted, and then I let it dry a little bit while I was like waiting to prepare the food. I gave it like a minute or two to wait, and so therefore that must have caused the cheese to somewhat solidified and dry up. So therefore I just ate up the cheese. It was pretty good, but overall, eating something so spicy, it really takes over. It controls the flavor that's going on in your mouth. Like as right now, I couldn't really taste any flavors. It was just as again, spicy sensation, a spicy sensation. And it's not really bad for you. I'm starting to sweat a little bit of runny nose. And the fire challenge wasn't really even that bad. This is not really a fire challenge, but I guess I technically did it. I'll leave that up to all of you guys. Alright, so hey guys, have you ever been in a situation where somebody told you, hey, stop going on the internet, stop playing that game, stop watching those YouTube videos, you're gonna rot your mind? Well, this time it's different. In my videos, we're gonna give you 3 facts. Every single video is gonna have 3 facts. Well, I'm gonna try to give you 3 facts in every single video. Fact number 1. Wisconsin makes over 25% of the United States cheese. And not only does Wisconsin make over 25%, they make very, very good cheese. Since I'm in Wisconsin, I can say Wisconsin makes very, very good cheese, and a lot of it. Fact number 2. It takes over 10 pounds of milk just to make 1 pound. 1 pound of cheese. Wow. Fact number 3. Cheese was invented over 4,000 years ago. That's insane. And for people to continue making cheese all this time, and for other people to enjoy that delicious cheese over all this time. Cheese is a very delicious ingredient. And hey everybody, thank you so much if you made it to this point in the video. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate. So thank you so much guys. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. I very much appreciate taking your time to watch the video. And if you very much enjoy watching my videos, please make sure to subscribe, because I will for sure, I promise this time to keep uploading every single week. I enjoy making these videos, and so if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe so that when there are new videos that I upload, you guys will get that notification. That is my goal right now. I'll make sure that I'm going to upload once or twice a week. So guys, hold me on to that promise, and I'll make sure that I will keep on uploading videos. And if you guys want to go to the next level, make sure you guys press that like button for the YouTube algorithm, right? Make sure you guys press that YouTube like button down below. Make that thumbs up blue. Leave a comment down below on what's your opinion, what you guys think, anything you guys would want to say. I'll make sure that I comment back on your comments. If you guys have any fact checks on my facts, please make sure you guys leave a comment down below as well. I'll make sure that I read your comments and I reply down below. And that's it for this video. I'll see you guys next time.